Welcome back for News Talk, and we're talking to Dan Middleton today, an author and illustrator, and this is your child's book, Naomi Red Flower, Imagine with Me. Tell me a little bit about this. What inspired you to write this?
Sure. Well, I would usually take nature walks with my daughter, and in the woods around our home, and she would just respond to these insects in a loving, sort of playful way, and they would like perch on her arm or crawl on her arm and in her hand. And I just thought that was just whimsical. And she has a huge imagination. She loves the woods. She loves spring. And I kind of got an idea, rudimentary idea for a book. But having an idea is just one thing. So you need like an actual story, a beginning, a middle, and an end. So I had my work cut out for me. I had to fashion something around this idea, and it started from there. So. And
as far as the book goes, so not everyone brings their child outside and sees this and writes a book about it.
Right.
But she had a unique connection with these animals, you were telling me.
She did, and usually young girls, they're pretty skittish or they're scared of bugs and insects, especially when they perch on you or what have you. But my daughter didn't. She responded very well. She was very calm and collected, and I just saw that. And then she would actually play with them, and she would have like imaginative romps in the field and things like that. So I just got a lot of ideas from that and built it around.
So imaginative that the book kind of goes into her imagination.
That's right. And she basically, each year, this character, her name is Naomi, just like my daughter, this character actually imagines things. And whatever she imagines at this point becomes quite real to her. So she imagines herself shrinking down to the size of insects and interacting with them. And then she meets a ladybug who basically names her on this page. That's where she gets the name Red Flower from. So it's a little backstory there. It's like an origin story, if you will.
No kidding. And what do you think other people should draw from this book? When you write a book, there's a meaning behind it. You want a message that gets across.
Right. The main message essentially is since it's set in central New York and neighboring regions, I want children from CNY and neighboring regions to actually explore the world around them, to go out in nature and given whatever season we're talking, spring, summer, winter, just find the beauty that's in that area, in your region. Go out, explore your world, hike, whether you're hiking or going on a lake or camping or whatever, just play in nature and embrace that.
And speaking of seasons, Naomi has a favorite season.
Yes, which is spring in this book, but there's a character arc and story arc at the end that'll kind of shift things when they get to that.
And I don't know if we want to give it away or not, but so her favorite season is spring, and the other ones, winter, fall, summer.
Summer, not so much.
Not happy about those. But by the end of the book, and through these animal interactions, she changes her mind.
Yes, that's the story arc. So she embraces all 4 seasons equally, and there's a huge bug festival at the end, and there's a celebration, if you will. So this is the beginning of a proposed series. So there'll be about 4 books in the series, each one in a different season, and we start with spring and transition from there.
Fitting that we're having you on this spring. Now you have a book signing coming up where people can meet you and talk about the book and get a copy of it signed. When's that happening?
That's going to be Sunday, June 14th at the New Hartford Barnes & Noble. Actually, not far from here.
Flag Day.
Yep, Flag Day.
The 14th.
Absolutely.
You can go to Barnes & Noble in New Hartford.
It's going to be from 1 to 3.
Okay, 1 to 3 in the afternoon, and you can meet author Dan Middleton, and you can get a copy of Naomi Red Flower, Imagine with Me, and get it signed.
Excellent.
All right, thank you so much, and maybe one day we'll get to meet Naomi.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, thank you so much, and
Thank
good
you.
luck with the book
Thank
and
you.
the series. I can't wait for the rest of the books to come out.
Me too.
All right, more news is coming up.